Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, the Brooke Ashley, and today I am here to give you guys a quick rundown about my time at Bravocon this weekend. And let me tell you something, Bravocon was lit. Thank you so much to my friends over at Directv for hooking your girl up, because when I tell you guys that I received the ultimate VIP treatment this weekend, that would be an understatement. DirecTV took care of the doll, and I am just beyond grateful. Bravocon is everything and more, and I implore all you guys to consider going for next year, because this entire weekend felt like a movie. So my Bravocon weekend started on Thursday night. DirecTV invited me to a pre-Bravocon event, and we had the fabulous ladies of Beverly Hills, New Jersey, Salt Lake City, Potomac, and some former Real Housewives of Atlanta alums there. The Casa del Sol was flowing. I had several Team Kathy drinks, which were Chef's Kiss. And by the way, Kathy, that is some grade A tequila, and I will be buying a few bottles myself. So when I tell you that I was mingling and moving around the room, I met up and talked to all the ladies. I met with Teresa Giudice, talked to her, took a picture with her. She was really nice, very sweet. Louis was there too. He was also nice, talking to guests as well. Very personable, very friendly. Talked to Ashley Darby. She remembered me because we did the Bravo Live together on Instagram with Prima Donald and Mixing with Manny. And she was really sweet, and she gave me some tea about what's about to go down for this season, and I'm gonna share that with you guys later. But yeah, and then I met the Queen Bee of Beverly Hills, Kathy Hilton. I was in Kathy's conga line. Took a picture with her, talked to her, and guys, I'm not one to discuss premature plans, but keep an eye out in the future for a Kathy Hilton appearance on my channel, okay? That's all I'm going to say about that. But she also informed me that she'll remember me because me and her niece share the same name. But it was really cool because at one point we were playing games. Whitney got on the pole and showed us the moves. I said, I know that's right. And Whitney's also very nice, very friendly. We talked for a cute 5 or 6 minutes, and she recognized me because of my channel. And again, just stay tuned because big things are on the way. But I ended up playing Flip Cup on stage with Teresa, and my team won, by the way. So I said, give me my props. And then later on in the night, Cynthia Bailey came through, and she looked good. And yeah, Thursday night was lit, and I had a bit too much Casa del Sol because on Friday I woke up like, wait, like what happened? So on Friday, while I was resting and editing videos for you guys, I received a call from DirecTV again, and they asked me if I would like to be a DirecTV partner and if I'd want to go to Bravocon for Saturday and Sunday as an SVIP and attend the panels and meet all the Bravo celebrities. And I said, it's me you're talking to, of course. And when I tell you guys, I was so honored, like just so excited. And when I tell you guys, I can't stop saying it, but DirecTV hooked it up. I mean, I woke up on Saturday morning, they had a car service for me, took me to the Javits Center, and I had the best time of my entire life. I arrived at about 9:30 a.m. bright and early in my Louboutins. You know how I have to represent. And when I got that SVIP wristband, I said, okay, it's game time. And one thing about it, y'all, Bravocon is no joke, so make sure to be well rested because it is go, 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 go. You have panels, photo ops, Bravopalooza. You have so much to do. There are so many celebrities there. You have all of the cast members of every single show on Bravo. So you are in heaven. Below Deck, Summer House, Southern Charm, Top Chef, like they're all there. So it is not the time or the place to be tired and want to go home early, okay? Because once you're there, it is go time. So I started the day off going to the Bravo Museum, which was iconic. They had Kenya's dress when she joined the show, when they went to Anguilla on that trip, and she said, I'm going with the wind fabulous. Then they had Teresa's infamous sprinkle cookies that she threw in the garbage. I took a picture in the bathtub of where Whitney, Heather, and Jen Shah went in season 1 when they went to that like meditation, bath, spiritual healing, whatever. And then Jen got angry and splashed the water at them. Just so much fun. And the Bravo Museum is a definite must if you go to Bravocon. Like you have to stop by there at least once. So throughout the day, I was going to photo ops, going to panels. I went to a panel with Whitney Rose and MJ from Shots of Sunset, and she looked good, by the way.
People in prison.
I just want to know if you get a conjugal visit. Otherwise, why have a prison
point?
Yeah.
Very true. And that's another thing. The camera truly does not do people justice because all of these women looked great. I mean, everybody looked phenomenal. But that panel was a lot of fun. Like I said, it was MJ, Whitney Rose, Tamra from OC, and she's hilarious. She is exactly how she acts on TV. Like, she is too much. So much fun. Lisa Milan was on this panel from Dubai. And I love how the fans can interact with everybody because you can get up and ask them questions throughout the panels. Just a lot of fun. So then after that, I did Bravopalooza, which was amazing, okay? I mean, I was with Larsa Pippen and Alexia from Miami. They were really sweet, by the way. I was with Karen Huger, the grande dame of Potomac, and Karen is snatched. Hair is laid, body, I mean, Karen looks good. Me and Karen had a great time talking. She's just so much fun, so warm, so down to earth, so personable. And I mean, I really enjoyed meeting her. Like, she was just fantastic. And I also met, hey baby gorgeous, Lisa Barlow from Salt Lake City. And I also met her very handsome husband, John Barlow. And you guys, I died and went to heaven. I go up to Lisa. Lisa sees me and she's like, oh my gosh, hi, I know you. You have a channel, right? And I was like, you've got to be kidding me. And the first thing I say to her was, Lisa, you know that I imitate you, right? And she's like, yeah. And I have to say that you have my voice pretty much down pat. And I said, okay, I have fulfilled my life's purpose. I am talking to Lisa Barlow about my impression on her on my channel, and we are having the times of our lives. And then, I mean, she was just amazing. Lisa's very pretty. She looked beautiful. And she's very nice, just very fun. I had the best time talking to her. And again, keep your eyes peeled because you might be seeing her on a certain channel. I'm just saying. So after Bravopalooza, I did some more photo ops. So on Saturday, I met Heather and Candace. They did a photo op together. And Heather is so much fun. She's so funny. She's exactly how she is on TV. And she was just so sweet. And then Candace is like a literal Barbie doll. She looks so good. And that's one thing that I feel that it's not talked about enough. Candace is a very beautiful woman, but Candace was so sweet. I mean, we talked for a few minutes. She knew who I was, so that was really fun. But yeah, I mean, she looked really good, and her and Heather were really fun together. So then after I took my pics with them, I walked over and I met my girl Meredith. And Meredith, shout out to you because we've talked several times in the DMs. You've been really sweet to me, trying to get you on my channel. I know that Bravo has their stipulations about you guys coming on YouTubers' channels, but hopefully we work something out soon. But Meredith was such a sweetheart. She looked beautiful, so nice, very engaging, and just lovely. And it was so nice meeting you in person, Meredith. I mean, you're awesome. And then after that, I hit up the SVIP lounge and fabulous, okay? The minute you walk into the SVIP lounge, you receive a fabulous gift bag. So this is the gift bag. Amazing, lots of goodies. I'm not gonna bore you with every single thing that was in here. I'll show you a few things. So we all received a copy of the Not All Diamonds and Rosé book. And I already bought the book a few months ago when it came out. So to get it again, I was like, oh, I love it. Maybe I'll do a giveaway or something. And then we all got Bravo hats. So cute, right? And the way you use your phone and the way your battery dies at Bravocon, Bravo knows because they gave all of us portable chargers. And I said, a godsend. Like, you need it because your phone will go from 100% to 0% like that. And then I love this. We got Hey Baby Gorgeous t-shirts, fabulous. And we got a whole bunch of other fabulous goodies. But again, I'm not gonna bore you. I just wanted to show you guys those 4 things. So at the SVIP lounge, there's an open bar, there's sandwiches, food, chips, snacks, waters, juices, teas, whatever you want. And you also have the Bravo celebrities coming in, doing meet and greets and photo ops. And then they're also walking the room, so it's very intimate as well. Now, when I was in the lounge, I saw Robin, took a picture with her, talked to her for a few minutes. Robin looked really good and very down to earth, very personable, very nice. And you know I had to plug my channel. I said, Robin, come on my channel. I don't bite. But she was very lovely. Who else was in there? Dorinda came into the lounge. Eva was there. She looked great. I also saw Kyle and Dorit come into the lounge. They were only in the lounge briefly for maybe 5 or 10 minutes, but they were there. And when I tell you, Dorit and Kyle, they have some very large fan bases because every time they would step into a room, a lounge, if they were walking one of the hallways, it was straight pandemonium. Like, everybody was going nuts. So I was in the lounge for about maybe 2 hours or so. And then after that, I went to the SLC panel. And the SLC panel was lit. And I'm sure you guys already saw the blogs, but when I say that SLC was on fire, I said, all right. It felt like we were watching the show because everybody clocked in for the panel. Again, go to Bravocon because I'm not even doing it justice explaining it because it is an entire experience that you have to experience it for yourself, if that makes sense. So Sunday, I started the day off at the Potomac panel. It's first thing in the morning, and these ladies are just on another level. Just so funny. Everybody is just they're so authentic. That's what makes the show so good. But their panel was packed. So that ended at around 11:30 a.m. and then it was time for some more photo ops. So I went to see Ashley and Candace. They did a photo op together and they were such a pleasure. It was fun seeing them together. And it was also cool because they were like, hey, like, you know, funny seeing you here again, because they had been seeing me all weekend. So I leave Candace and Ashley. Now I walk on over to see my girl, Dr. Wendy. Now, Dr. Wendy was doing a photo op with Leah McSweeney from New York. So anyway, as I'm waiting to take my picture with Dr. Wendy, she looks at me and she's like, and she's letting me know, like, I see you, I know who you are, and, you know, I can't wait. Wendy, by the way, looks fantastic. Happy and Ness, I mean, on full display, Miss Mamas is killing it. Wendy is snatched. Beautiful woman and the absolute sweetest. So I go up, I say hello, I give Leah a hug, and then I turn to Dr. Wendy and I'm like, Dr. Wendy, you know I love you, right? And she's like, yeah, I love you too. And then she says, I see you and I want to thank you for all the hard work that you do because, you know, like we need you guys, meaning like content creators who talk about the show. And when she said that, my heart burst into like a million pieces because I was just so happy. Just to know that she appreciates the content creators, like that's a big, you know, it's a big deal, you know, but I really enjoyed seeing Dr. Wendy. She looked beautiful. She's so nice. Just so nice. Eddie was there. He was taking pictures of the crowd. He was saying hi to everybody. I mean, he is the nicest. But Dr. Wendy, I hope to see you on my channel soon too, because you were beyond lovely. An absolute doll. And then when I left their photo op, I went over to see the iconic Kenya Moore. Everybody wanted to see the icon, honey. But again, thanks to Directv, I breezed right on through the line and I met Kenya Moore. And Kenya is an absolute delight. Funny, personable, very sweet, and gorgeous. I don't even have the words. Just, what's the word? Like ethereal? Is that the word? But stunning. Just so nice. And it was so much fun just talking to her for a few minutes, getting a picture, just very sweet. And then I went to see Margaret and Joe from New Jersey. And when I tell you, those cameras do not do Margaret or Joe any justice because Margaret is beautiful. She looked so good. And Joe is very handsome. I was like, oh my goodness. They are beyond sweet, lovely. Like, you guys don't even understand. Just so lovely. It was so nice talking to Margaret for a little while, talking to Joe, just very nice people. And Margaret is exactly how she is, like you see on TV. She's just really sweet. It was a pleasure meeting the both of them. I don't know how many times I can keep saying it, but if you are a Bravo junkie like me, then you need to go to Bravocon next year. I'm being honest with you guys. It is a full-blown experience like no other. You will have these memories for the rest of your lives. I mean, it's just so much fun. And everybody's in a good mood. It's good spirits. It's good vibes. Just amazing. And I have to say, there were so many times where it felt like I was talking to old friends. If I'm being honest, like that's how it felt. So then after I met Margaret and Joe, I went over to see Giselle and Robin because they were doing a photo op together. And I met the OG, aka the producer of Potomac, Giselle Bryant, in the flesh. And Giselle, you're lovely. It was fun talking to you for a few minutes. I was telling Robin and Giselle how fun their panel was. Giselle was like, oh my gosh, everybody keeps saying that to us all day. Like, I'm glad you guys had a good time. All we can do is be ourselves. But Giselle was super cool. Robin was like, oh, hey, like, I remember you from yesterday. So that was really fun. We talked about that. Just, small talk. Super sweet. So now after I took pictures with Giselle and Robin, I went over to see Karen again because I wanted to get a candle or a sweatshirt. So Karen was at her booth taking pictures with fans, and I stopped over, took a picture with her as well, and I bought one for sweatshirts. And by the way, some of the housewives who have products, they had booths selling their things. So this is the sweatshirt that I bought from Karen. It has her first season quote when she said, "People come for me all the time, they just can't find me. Sign the Grand Dame." So I bought one, and Miss Karen was super sweet. And then the rest of the Sunday, I spent it at the SVIP lounge, saw some more Bravo Labs. I met the fabulous and the elegant Heather Dubrow, and she was just lovely. Very sweet. She greeted me like I was an old friend, the nicest. We bonded over both being from New York and being from Westchester. And she was like, oh my gosh, I love it. And then we made some small talk about, how's the season going, and just really cool, really down to earth, a lot of fun. She looked good. I also met the beautiful cast of Family Karma. And it was so funny because I had bumped into them several times before during the weekend. And when we saw each other for the pictures, I was like, oh my gosh, hey, like, it's me again. And they were like, oh my gosh, like, so good to see you. And they're really sweet. Like, they're just so nice, and they're so pretty and so handsome. That whole cast is stunning. And season 3 of Family Karma starts November 6th, by the way. But they are just a lovely cast. And if I'm in Miami, like, one of y'all, hit me up. But y'all, I met so many people in the lounge. I mean, too many to name. Ebony K. Williams, Noella, Drew and Ralph, I met them, very sweet. And Drew looked good. And then I ended my Sunday at the Watch What Happens Live taping, and it was fabulous. I had floor seats courtesy of Directv. Thank you again. And I had the most amazing time. Andy is so much fun in person. At one point during the commercial break, he got off the stage and he was talking to people in the crowd, shaking hands, giving hugs, like, just really nice. And then once the Watch What Happens Live taping ended, that was the end of my Bravocon experience, y'all. Thank you again to Directv for everything. I had the most fantastic, fabulous, wonderful, beautiful weekend ever. Thank you again, and I look forward to next year. And I want to give a shout out to my subscribers who I met this weekend. You guys were so sweet, so beautiful. I love taking pictures with you guys and talking to you guys. It was like so touching and surreal. Like, oh my gosh. Like, wait, what? What do you mean you watched me? It was amazing. And I love you guys. It was so nice meeting you guys in person. And in 2023, definitely go to Bravocon because she's really that girl. Honestly and truly. And you will have the time of your life. But that was my quick recap on my weekend at Bravocon. I hope you all enjoyed, and you already know what to do. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all later. Bye.